Hello, I'm Amanda Fink. This is Speech 3, the informative speech for Communications 101, and this is my audience. As pet owners, it is our responsibility to make sure our pets stay healthy, to make sure there's not an overpopulation of pets, to help prevent pet abuse. And a very important factor in doing that is spaying and neutering your animals. There's some myths out there about it. They say it's very expensive to do. A lot of places will give you vouchers, like J.B. Ogle in Jeffersonville, Indiana. They will give you a $50 or $75 voucher in order to spay or neuter your pet. It has been proven that if you spay and neuter your pet, they will not get ovarian cancer and they will not get prostate cancer. It also helps their behavior, which is one of the reasons why I'm getting it done for my dog Cupcake. It settles them down a little bit. It also makes, like the male dogs, they will not wander away if they sense another animal in heat. It keeps them at their home. Once they start wandering away from their homes, they can get hit by animals. They can get hit by cars. People can kidnap them. There are a lot of people out there that are doing horrible things to pets for experiments. If you don't spay or neuter your animal as well, people get overpopulated with them and they don't know what to do. They can't afford them. They'll have 8 to 13 puppies, and then you have to give them their shots. You've got to feed them. You've got to worm them. It gets very costly. Other people don't want to take on any more pets. They're overloaded. So these poor animals are going to shelters. Any more shelters like J.B. Ogle, unfortunately, they are euthanizing almost 5,000 to 10,000 animals a year, just one facility. People are dumping off cats and puppies and even older dogs. Instead of people having the funds to take them to the vet to take care of them, they just dump them off at a shelter so the animals get the attention that they need. They get adopted out, and then unfortunately, when somebody adopts those pets, they don't know that they've got cancer. They don't know there's something wrong with them. Then they have that financial responsibility. If you also, to spay and neuter the animals, if you go to Floyd Knobs, there is a veterinarian place up there. Her name is Barbara Porter. She took care of my cat. It was like if it's an animal rescue, which my cat was. She will spay and neuter them for $50. That's it, period. That includes all of their shots and everything. It really benefits the animals for not getting the cancer, like I said. They live much longer, they're much healthier. A lot of people, because of the overpopulation, they will dump their animals off in a subdivision or something, hoping somebody else will pick them up. Well, those poor little animals are wandering around. It's hot out or it's cold out, they're either freezing or they're too hot, they have no food, they have no water, and they're dying. And it's just awful what people are doing. If you try, like Craigslist, they just stopped allowing people to adopt their pets over Craigslist because people were buying them or taking the ones that were free, and they were, some of them, this is horrible, were doing religious sacrifices with them. A lot of them are doing all kinds of experiments with them. So they just stopped doing it. If we spay and neuter our pets, then there won't be the overpopulation. There won't be all the cruelty out there. And I hope that everybody assumes responsibility for their pet and they do spay and neuter them to make them healthier and to help prevent the overpopulation and the cruelty to the animals. In Louisville, Kentucky, there's been a couple cases, sadly, of animals getting thrown off bridges, of animals being thrown out of cars. Then the Humane Society picks up the cost for doing the surgery and for taking care of the animals. And it's really sad. Sorry, I'm just a big animal lover. When we have to feed these animals and the shelters, and they have to do the surgeries because of the cruelty, that costs the taxpayers money. That costs everybody money. And just for a simple $50 or $75, I'm sorry. for a simple $50 or $75. You can help prevent this with your pets. Thank you. That concludes my speech. Thank you.